All right, I finally got it all straightened out. Skylar, no, that was a while ago. Your name is?
Sean Smith.
Sean Smith, let me ask you this. If you could give us in your own words, because a lot of these are mine. Well, first of all, your name and what you do and why.
I'm Sean. I go to Westminster, run cross country.
Now, do you have a car?
I do not.
All right, so that's why you run, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I also bike.
Well, let me ask you this, and I have to make what we have tonight because I've been in Washington for a while, and I wanted to find out if random that you would apply to that is something that we see here in Atlanta, or you have, I guess, at Westminster, Jake, the rest of the crew. Has it? I'm sorry, do what?
Could you repeat the question?
Sure. Has it?
Can we start over?
Oh, sure, yeah. There's no problem. What is your name? You want to go back that far?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. What is your name?
I'm Sean.
Now is that your first?
Yeah.
All right. Let me start out by asking, because I'm going to wind up by concluding that we're already there, pretty much. And I know this, I don't, but I know several people who do. So David, put in order that I guess really is that to what we've seen. And when I say we, I mean some, because again, I'm from Washington. And I don't, but again, I know some people who do, or at least have said they do. One, then you know what we have, and I guess really has that to them. So I'm in charge of communication, and that's what I'm trying to do today, is to get that, I guess really has that to what we see. I guess really what I'm trying to say is, has it, and then just right back where we were a while ago, right?
What is the question?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. You are very specific, aren't you? Yeah, you are.
Yes, I am.
Okay, I figured that. I figured that when you said your name. Quincy, I want to wind down because I've been working all day, and I let what we have, and I guess really may be something that we see clearly, might I add. And I was wondering, doing a lot of wondering today, if chance may something that we have that I guess too. And from the look on your face, I would imagine it probably hasn't occurred yet.
What hasn't occurred?
Yeah, just that's good. That's good. You almost had me. Billy, let me conclude, because, and I'm just calling. Is it Billy?
It's Sean.
All right, Billy, let me wind down because I'm almost there, and wanted to find out if it's maybe something that we see too about Jake. That's what it was. I'm sorry. That's it. Jake. Yeah, that's it. Jake. Anything.
Let's see.
Except that y'all all seem to have that one down. Oh.
I'm thinking. Let's see.
I didn't know it had a sound. That's good. But go ahead, Larry.
Okay, I've known Jake for quite some time, and I've known him casually through school for many years, but when we started running together in 8th grade, I got to know him a lot better.
And when you say run, you're talking about run.
Yes, I'm talking about run.
Right.
And well, especially this year in cross country, we've gotten a lot of inside jokes, and we always kind of try to mess with each other, make each other laugh. And the best was recently, I went over. He was sleeping over at Skylar's house, and Skylar's house is very close to school, and I'd been running.
That Skylar is the gentleman.
Skylar's the guy that was just before me.
And he would love what we have then, I guess, too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And well, I went over to Skylar's house, and Jake was still asleep. I'd gone to a morning practice, and Jake had conveniently slept through it. And I just walked into Skylar's house, introduced myself, said why I was there to his mother, and walked up to Skylar's room. Skylar was awake. He was expecting me. And Jake was asleep, so I stuck my face right in his face and kind of startled him. It was a very
startling moment.
Startling moment for him, yes. He was surprised. He jumped, had a few choice words for me. It's a good story about Jake.
I'm sorry. What?
Well,
no, we don't have that kind of tape. Billy, and I'm going to find it, and then I guess really maybe something that we see, because I'm going to be honest with you. I teach speech
I can tell.
Well, let me just wind up, Banjo Boy, by saying that one of the things that I was paid to tell you that. Have you ever heard of a guy named Mr. Doubletalk?
I have not.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Well, what if I were to ask you that as a Magdalene, you know, what we have in the gives really has that to a notion of had it here with Jake?
I see.
That the Marta token to get you a ride. Don't climb up on me now. We need all the help we can get. Have you ever seen that show called Punk'd?
I have, and I had a suspicion.
I'm sure you did. Well, Banjo Boy, it's been a pleasure, and I don't know where that term came from. Do you?
I can't think of where that came from. I don't know. I've never heard it before.
From two liars in Atlanta today.